when I sang on an experiment thing that was called television, who would have dreamed it would culminate in an evening like this? I should be presenting an award to you for the privilege of working in this wonderful business all this time.
Hello.
At 90 years old, I was not expecting this. Let's
Right.
put it that way.
Just the way things have gone the last couple of years has been just fantastic.
That's right. So I'm going to start lying about my age.
Thank you for you. We love all the jokes and the goodies and the serious poems and everything, but we especially like the riddles, too, because it's always a chance for us to be real smart and the fellas to be real stupid, because I've got the paper in my hand with the answer on it.
Here's a happy note for all you smart girls who use home permanents.
He and I were crazy about each other, and we were both crazy, so we would kind of improvise from point to point. But once in a while, you can dry up on that, too. We were on live, and as I say, if one would dry up, the other usually could bail him out or bail me out. But one night, I looked at him, and he looked at me, and we were both just glassy-eyed. Nothing was happening on a grand scale, and we both knew it, and it was a restaurant sketch. So he looked at me for a minute, and he said, "Oh, excuse me, Elizabeth," and he got up and walked out.
Well, one windy night, we arrived at this premiere, and we were getting out of the car, and Lee got out first, Liberace got out first, and turned around, and I thought he would, so I reached out my hand. I thought he was going to help me out of the car. He was holding his hair because he didn't want it to blow. So he bought a wedding ring, a beautiful gold wedding ring with diamonds all around it. And one night at dinner, he gave it to me. He said, "You might as well take it because you're going to put it on one day." I said, "I am not." When I think of how nuts I was, I said, "I am not." And I gave it back to him, and I said, "That's it. That does it." Because I was scared to death to think of moving from California to New York.
I said, idiot that I am, that you're trustworthy.
I started to say
Well,
that.
why didn't you? You could have said it. I'm 88 and a half years old. You know, I'm not new to live TV. In 1952, I starred in my first live sitcom, which was Life of Elizabeth. And of course, back then, we didn't want to do it live. I signed up on my... I signed up on my... God, no, please forgive me, please. We're not in the best place we've ever been, but I think that's the time to buckle down and really work positively as much as you can instead of just saying, oh, this is terrible, oh, he's terrible. Or just think, all right, there's nothing I can do about that right now, but I can do the best in my little circle. So if I do that, maybe you'll do your best and we'll get through this.